That's it. So, good evening. Let's have a look. Is everything okay? Yep, there I am. I just have to adjust all my... Let me see if I can add this one over there, so I can see if anyone is watching on Instagram. Yes. Hi, Dawn. Hello, everyone. I'm going to give it just a few moments. And tonight, hi, Sarah. Tonight I will be also live on Instagram at the same time. Hi, Christine, Julie, Wendy. Lovely that you are here. I'm just for the first time live on Instagram, and well, let's see how that works out. So I will be crafting double. Okay, well, tonight I will be creating creating this card. Just let me put that aside. And I will be using some lovely products from Lisa HORTON Crafts. Most products can still be bought online, but some won't be anymore in the shop. Just only one. I don't know if it will be back, but... Oh, do you have an Instagram account? You just have to follow Lisa HORTON Crafts on Instagram. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, I can see, Dawn. It's just a little bit scary if everything works out, but with the test it worked out. So, but okay, I will start off. I'm going to use the lovely button box fairy. They are so really cute, and I will be using a lot more products. They come along when I will be crafting, so I will be showing them there. So just let me put this one aside like that. And at first I will be using a Yupo paper, and I'm going to make a background with the alcohol inks and the resist technique. And I did it before, but I love it because you will be seeing the little flowers as a background. So I really think they're cute. And I'm going to pick up a bit of the Vaseline again on my pad. And I will be using these beautiful flowers. Let me show you. The Daisy Burst DL stamp set. These one, and I used a few flowers from the stamp set. Let me put that aside. And they are really cute. So all I did is put them on an acrylic block and added some Vaseline. And the tricky part is now, because I will be stamping this on the Yupo paper, you won't see as much as I do. Well, I have to watch really good to see them. So sometimes I lift them up to see where I already stamped. And I will be going over the whole... So I will put my finger over there. Like that. Just a few more. I'm going to see how far. I'm just going to do the edge again, the same, because when I go over it with the alcohol ink, the Vaseline will make sure that on the places where the Vaseline were put on the Yupo paper, that there won't be any alcohol ink. Well, we'll clean it up later. So we'll be using 3 little bottles of alcohol ink, Just gonna unscrew the lids and a mini mister with pure alcohol in it. I'm just going to dab the bomb. So if there are any questions, just ask them, and there are some lovely team members who will be online and watching, and maybe they can help, or else I will be back later and try to answer them. So just going to spray it so the ink will be a bit scattered over there. I'm just going to help it make sure my ink, the pad is wet with ink. You can see the flowers in between there. I also used these dies from Lisa. Oh, that's cute. The slimline dies, and I already cut it out of with my machine, and I'm going to use tonight these slimline dies. These are the, oh my gosh, the torn edge ones. So you got this one, and I use the inner one for the Yupo paper, and I'm going to use for the background this outside line, but you will see that in a moment. Yeah, it's really cute. Now I have to take a piece of kitchen roll paper, put it on, just dab like this, and the colors aren't that intense right now. Just going to add some. That's the beauty of it. You can always add something, something extra to make it pop, like this. Yeah, they all come out very different. This one is a little bit lighter than the other one, but I think that's okay. And I didn't use my beautiful background, but I used my matte because I'm working with alcohol inks, and that will stay on my beautiful background paper, so I used that one. So let me put that one aside so you can see later on the difference between the Yupo papers. I'm going to scoot that one over there, and I'm going to show you how this one worked out. That's a different one also from this one. This one got more purple in it, and this one has more green. So they are all different, and that's beautiful. I'm going to make sure with a piece of cloth, my crafting cloth, I'm going to take off some excess alcohol ink. So that means I used enough Vaseline to take off this excess bit of alcohol ink, so the flowers will appear as a background. And you have to make sure before you do that, before you take off the excess Vaseline, that that you are sure of the background. But you can see when the flowers are white or almost white, that it's also beautiful. And I already made this one, so I'm going to go ahead with this one and let this one dry. So, well, at first I'm going to stick this one to the background because you can see it pops out really, really nice like that. I'm just going to add some glue. Hi Carrie, hi everyone who has joined me. Yes, the Vaseline, yes, that's really, you can use it with a lot of stamps. You have to find the midway to use enough and not, you have to use enough, but you just have to try and find out what works best for you with the stamping. And the Yupo paper is smooth, of course, because it's a kind of plastic. You have to make sure that if you stamp, you just put it on and pull it off. And not try to move it because it's slippery. The Vaseline is slippery and the Yupo paper is also very smooth. So just have to take a piece of Yupo paper and try it. And they work really well with the stamps and also the detailed stamps, because you can see the little details from these stamps, from the from the daisy burst flowers, the edge cut stamps. All the little details are on here. So this will be the background. And now we will go on with the flowers. Take that over there. And all I did with the flower is, let me see, take some watercolor paints and just painted it. Really simple, because I'm going to add some glitter later. So it doesn't need much. You can make it as bright as you want, and you can use any color that you want because it's your project if you want to make it. And that would be nice if you want to create something like this with Yupo paper, with a beautiful background. And if you use Lisa's products, you can share it on our Facebook group. So that's really simple, just let it dry. And then you have, let me put that aside. Ta -ta -ta -ta. Of course, I prepped it. You have a few flowers, and these are the beautiful, the Trellis Bloom stamp set, this A4 stamp set. Let me show you this. And I used this one. This one seems smaller on, but they are bigger in real. I don't know if you can see it. It's really big. So I used this one and this small one. But you can use any flower. Now let that watercolor paper with the paints. Yes, you can use Lisa's extra smooth papers, and they take up really good the watercolors. So that's they work really well. I also made already, I colored her also with the watercolor paints, but sometimes I use the Copics or the Polychromos from help me. Dawn, help me. Van Carandash. I'm just lost. I don't know anymore. Oh yeah, van Mondeluz. You know, Lisa has them in their shop, and I sometimes layer them after I color them with watercolor. I'm using the pencils to add some extra shadows and things, but I thought this one was okay like this, so I will be using her a bit later on this. So Faber-Castell, of course, thank you. I was just was thinking. Now I'm going to add some beautiful glitter from Lisa, and let me see. Yeah, there's the paint. And I'm going to highlight these stems that are on the flower. I'm just going to add a little paint with these, and also the center. Only the thicker ones I'm going to add, because if I'm going to do all the small ones, they will be lost. That's too much, I think. If you want to do it, that's fine, because everyone is crafting in a different way. And if you want to use other colors or any other materials, why, blimey, I won't say you can't, because that's not my duty to say that. I'm just going to put them on the paper, and first of all put glue anywhere I want the glitters to be on. So that looks fine. I hope everyone is okay. It has been a sunny day today here, so I really enjoyed it, but it was cold. Well, okay, it's winter. What ink I do stamp with? Most of the time I use the StazOn or my VersaFine, because these two are the ones I have. Yeah, I have a lot of other, but these are the pigment ink. So if I get playing with the watercolors, it won't smudge, because I also have the distress ink. But if you want to use the watercolors, you don't have to do that. And if you are coloring with the Copics, you have to use the solvent ink, I think, because if you use the VersaFine Clair and the StazOn solvent ink, let me see, let me see if I can find it. I don't have it here now because I messed up my room. I think maybe Dawn will know what ink to stamp with when you're using Copics, because when you use this VersaFine, you will smudge it, and that's not what you want to do. So let me tap that off. You can see they're very shiny flowers. I like them. Sometimes you just need a bit of shine, just a bit of glimmery, shiny things. This yellow one is not available now, but there are some beautiful other colors. I don't have all the colors, but there are some beautiful other colors from these beautiful shiny, not the mermaid tails, but the glitter, and they are really cool too. I really love them, from Lisa Horton Crafts. So you can buy them at www.thatcraftbase.co.uk. Well, that took me a while. Okay, so I'm just going to put them over here. They're going to dry, and then meanwhile I will be making something else. I will be adding some leaves, and these are from the new sets. Let me take them from Little Acorns, and I'm using these leaves without the little berries, and it's a beautiful die. I think all dies really cut really nice. Blimey. Oh, here. Yes. There it is. don't have to smash everything over. And go over there so you can dry. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to take an acrylic block and I'm going to color these with the beautiful mica powders. I got it in this little jar, but I'm going to add a bit of water on my acrylic block, and I'm adding also some mica powder like that. I hope you can see that. And where there it is. I've got one with a broad tip like this, and now I'm just going to color them with the mica powder, and it is the parakeet color, and it comes in a set, and I think the set also has this brush, because I could also make these parts just wet and brush it over, but now I'm going to color with it, and I really like that because it also, if it dries, it's water reactive, if it dries it will stay on, and I don't have to be picky about the coloring. You can do if you want to, that's no problem. Ink times hardline. Yeah, I think it's just I think when you're playing with inks, it really depends on what you like. I had a real long time only watercoloring, and I used Copics, and I I sold the Copics, and you should also always use a clean brush, what I didn't do. That's good. But at the moment I'm just learning to know the Copics again, and I don't have, well, I have a few now. I bought them from somebody, so I'm really glad with them. So, and let me dry these for a moment, just so bear with me. So that's enough. So you can see I didn't clean my brush really well, so you can see a little bit of a red pink shimmer, but hey, why not? There are so many colors in this card that I don't mind it. Okay, now I'm going to build it up, and one moment, I think someone like that. So, okay, I'm going to build it up, and I'm going to make sure the leaves are a bit curled up. It gives a bit of a dimension in the card, and I tend to make real flat cards, but I also like to make well, cards with a 3D view in it. So that's like this. Just going to add some glue and put them over there. This one a bit over here. I'm just going to, yeah, like that. And this one is going over there, and this one, just going to curl it up just a bit, just using my nail. Don't pull hard, just go over it with your nail, that's enough, or you can use any method you want. And that one goes there. And now I want her to sit on top of the flowers, because this is the, let me see, the girl with the moon. If I have, oh, I don't have one cut out. Yes, but I cut her out of the moon, and I wanted, because she's sitting down, I just wanted to set her here. And that's when I'm going to use double-sided tape, but I don't have that thick double-sided tape, so I'm going to just fold it over, scratch that piece off and fold it over again, and then you get a 4-layered piece. And I'm going to cut that one into like that. And I'm going to add one here and one over here. Oh, maybe have to add a little bit of glue to make sure her feet are also stuck there, but we'll see. And you can see in a moment, and it's good that the flowers aren't dried up yet, so you can turn it a little bit. I think it's okay like that. So you can see, I'm just going to pick it up. You can see it has really, it's creating a bit of depth behind her. It's giving her some cool effect. So I'm going to add these and just making sure the little pieces, the small pieces of the stem, I will be sticking glue on, because sometimes I want to make sure that the leaves are also a bit curled up. You can do that later, you can do that before, but sometimes I want to see if it looks okay like that, and then I do it afterwards. So I'm making sure that the leaves don't get stuck on the card itself, because you can give an extra effect with that. So I'm going to put that one over there behind her just a bit, and let me see, let's put this one, yeah, over there. Okay, I hope you are enjoying this, and if everything goes okay with Instagram, I will be doing that more often, if that works with my cameras and things. It's just a soul search. Okay, that's this. I'm just going to curl a bit up, yeah, like that. And now I want to add a sentiment and some words, because I'm using this set, the bold words, the A5 stamp set. Really cool, and I already cut out for you, so you can see this is almost the size of the stamps, but it's really a good worthy stamp set, because you can connect these with each other. You can say lots of love, let me see, smile a lot. Now, well, you can make anything of it that you want. These stamps are also still available at www.craftplace.com. So I'm just going to add these words that I already cut out. I was fussy cutting and I like it. And just for you, because it's a card you can send to at any moment. It could be for a birthday, and it also could be just to say hi to a friend, just for you. Let me see, I have to shoot them. Yes. That will be dry later on, that's no problem. So, well, that's it. That is my card that I created tonight. And this one I created as an example. So you can see there are a bit of differences in coloring. This was darker, but well, you can do it in any way and any color you want. I use these colors and match her dress with the background a bit. So I think it's okay. I hope you have enjoyed, and I also thank you for watching on Instagram. It will be an IGTV video, so I think it will can be watched back for some time. I don't know, I have to find it out. And all Facebook watchers, really thank you for watching, and hope to see you in 2 weeks. And next week Heidi will be back, I think, and Dawn on this Friday, and maybe we will see Lisa sometime again. So, well, that's always cute when Lisa has a masterclass, so that's really, really cool. Well, thank you, have a lovely night, and see you next time. Bye bye.